In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Come, Holy Spirit, living in Mary, help me to ardently make a covenant of consecration with Mary. So today, the title of our meditation is A Consecration Covenant. So we need to understand a bit what a covenant is. So it's sort of like a contract, it's an agreement, but it's much more than that. Because as is highlighted in today's reading, a contract is an agreement to exchange property of goods and services. But a covenant calls for an exchange of persons. So a covenant is like an alliance. So making a covenant, a consecration covenant, is making an alliance of love with our Mother Mary. It's about making the commitment of giving her our heart so that she may give us her heart. It's making the commitment to love her and love her Son, because that they come together. So we are getting ready for a Marian Consecration. We are almost finishing our third week. And today's reading actually has a lot of information. I'm not going to go into all the details of the duties and obligations, rights and obligations that Mother Teresa mentioned in her experience and her understanding of Marian Consecration. She actually developed a very personal relationship with God and with Mary that she explained and put in paper as the founder of a religious community. So she actually talks about 12 duties she understands she needs to have, and 12 duties of Mary. So let's think about this in a relationship. You cannot, when you are relating with someone, when you make a commitment with someone, a relationship that's a true relationship, like friendship, for example, you expect your friend to be there for you, and you find the obligation, and not only the obligation, the need, the desire to be there for them. So let's put it in that way. It's a relationship between Mary and us. The more we give ourselves to Mary so that she takes us to Jesus, the more she will give herself to us. So this covenant is very important, and today's reading talks about the word besa, which, as if you know more than one language, you might already know this. There are words which are not easily translated, because there's like a richer experience that sometimes cannot be explained in one word. And besa stands for like an oath, but it's a very, very strong oath. Besa is a word in Albanian. Remember that Mother Teresa of Calcutta was from Albania, and she had experience of making a besa, a commitment. But it's a commitment where when you give your word, you make a real commitment. When you give a word to someone, you give yourself. You're willing to die for it. So this experience of her culture helped her to maybe understand more deeply this experience of making a real commitment. So we are preparing our hearts to give ourselves to Jesus through Mary. We want to deepen in our relationship. So the grace of God is going to be there. The help of Mary is going to be there. But it's a real relationship. The more you give yourself to it, the more you will get out of it. So let's ask the Holy Spirit as we approach our consecration. Let's ask of the Holy Spirit living in Mary, who's so much very good friends with Mary, to help us understand what we're doing and help us make a real covenant of consecration with Mary.